Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building. And y'all know we back with them bangers, man. Y'all know how we do. So, before we get this thing started, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do your boy a solid. Oh, the phone is going crazy already. Go ahead and do your boy a solid. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you know when your boy is going live and dropping. Yes, we back, man. We've been gone for about 3, 4 days. Yeah, handle, you know, when you're a businessman, you got to do businessman things, and you don't have time to do the YouTubeable things. But we back, baby. There should be no more interruptions. And as we come back, yesterday was Prime's first day at the podium and on the microphone. So we gonna jump into it. Y'all ready to do this? Let's go. Yesterday was Prime's first day back on the microphone, dropping knowledge, giving people love, giving props, and letting us know about upcoming events with the Colorado Buffaloes. He also dropped some bangers yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He talked about the spring game, talked about the pro day, talked about the staff, even talked about not coaching without his kids for the first time. But how we gonna start this thing off? First thing Prime talked about was having a better team than they had last year. Let's go.
For him and his family immensely. I truly did miss you all. A lot of things have transpired, but I feel like we will have a better team. I really do. I think I know we had a few phenomenal players that you're going to see get drafted. But as a team, I feel like we're better on both lines. I feel like we're better in the backfield, especially with the addition of Marshall Faulk. I just feel like offensively and defensively, the linebackers, what I'm seeing from the secondary, the depth, and I'm appreciating so many aspects of the coaching staff and what they're bringing, and the young men that are understanding what they desire. So, when you hire a guy, you want that room to emulate and imitate who he is, and that's what they're doing right now, and I'm proud of that. Sapp is settled now. He's good. I mean, you bring a big dog.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told y'all, teams gonna get better every freaking year. Not only better because of Prime, better because of the staff and the type of player that they're being able to recruit to the team. Now, when your second and third player on the bench is just as good as your first player, then you got true depth. And this year, that's what they're working toward. We didn't have that completely across the board last year, but this year, I think they pretty much got that under wraps. You know what I'm saying? So the depth this year is going to be crazy. And even after the spring game, when the portal reopens up, I don't think they lose players, maybe a few, one or two to the portal, but they're going to go get some more of that depth, especially when players see this spring game and they constantly are paying them. We already know that all these college players pay attention to what Colorado was doing, and they watch all the well-reached people and Uncle Neely's channels and understand and watch what Colorado is doing. And Colorado moves a lot differently than any other college football team on the planet, mainly because of Prime and mainly because of the people that he have around him, and the players are turning into complete superstars. But Prime also spoke on the spring game, which the spring game has been announced. The spring game will be Saturday, April 19th, broadcast live on ESPN at about noon, 12:30-ish on the mountain time, 2:30 on the mountain time, about 12:30, 1 o'clock here in Central Time, and a little bit earlier on the East Coast. So And Prime said he wanted to do something different with the spring game this year. He didn't, something that he's been speaking about since he's been coaching at Jackson State. Most people have paid it no attention, but he has said this consistently every year since he's been coaching in college football, that we need to play another team. We need to stop beating up on each other because we become complacent playing against our own teammates every other day. But let's hear what Prime had to say.
The game will be televised. ESPN2 will broadcast spring game on the 19th. We got to sell this thing out and pack this thing because the way the trend is going, you never know if this is going to be the last spring game. I don't believe in that. I don't really want to condone that. I would like to play the spring. Actually, I like to play against another team in the spring. That's what I'm trying to do right now, to have it competitive. Playing against your own guys kind of get monotonous, and you really can't tell the level of your guys because, you know, it's the same old. Everybody kind of know each other towards the end. I would like to style it like the pros. I would like to practice against someone for a few days, then you have the spring game. And I think the public will be satisfied with that tremendously. I think it's a tremendous idea. Yeah, I've told those personnel who should understand that it's a tremendous idea.
And there it is. He said what he said. He want to play against another team. He just don't want to have a spring game, as we see all other programs are backing off their spring games. Nebraska was the first one because chicken shit up there said, well, I don't want nobody trying to poach my players. And then Texas and then Oklahoma, you know, and it was just one after another, everybody backing off the spring game. And who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what might happen? The first person to step up about that spring game was the coach at Syracuse. He hit Prime off on Twitter and said, hey, I don't mind. I want to be a part of that. I'll bring my team to Colorado and we can jump it off. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we all down for that. We all want to see it. We don't mind. But Carl Reed, y'all know Coach Carl Reed. He had a different scenario. This one right here. Carl Reed said he just talked to Deion Sanders and has thought the spring game idea through thoroughly. He would like to play a spring game against Bill Belichick and the University of North Carolina. Belichick and Prime. I don't think Belichick's going to take the offer. Fran Brown has already said, hey, I'll bring Syracuse down there and we can go at it. I understand Prime's logic in this, being that Bill Belichick is who he is, but Bill Belichick don't have that cachet in college football. Fran Brown got that kind of cachet coming from Miami, going to take over at Syracuse. I think we need to see that, you know, instead of Colorado and North Carolina. But Prime did speak on the staff, which I've been telling y'all. If y'all been watching my videos, I've been telling y'all for a minute that all these hirings wasn't done. They had some more in the works, and it was going to be some more surprises. So don't be looking crazy if you see another gold jacket or two walk through that building and become staff members. It's for sure going to be some big names coming in there, but don't be surprised if you see another one or two gold jackets come through there. But let's hear what Prime
We have
has
a
to say.
couple more of huge moves. We'll probably make this week, maybe one next week, that you're going to really appreciate the understanding of how wonderful this staff is. I always tell you that Rod and that staff, they comfort me, and these guys that we're bringing in, along with these guys I just announced, gives me tremendous comfort. I'm happy, I'm thankful, I'm elated. Every time I see him, I go up and hug him, man, because it's, looking around the room and you see Marshall Faulk, and then you listen in on some of the talks and some of the wisdom that he's giving these young men. It's unbelievable. They get into the cornerback, defensive line, they're getting it everywhere now, and it's crazy with Pat, with the quarterbacks, and I'm telling you, we got a couple surprises that you're going to say, darn it. You might use profanity, but I say darn it. You may use profanity, but it's going to be some good guys.
Yeah, y'all gonna be saying, well, damn. And Juju is gonna be the first one. He ain't gonna be a surprise that he is what he is. He's gonna be a shock to a lot of people's system because they're expecting a 17-year-old to ride the bench, and that is not the case. Like I've been telling y'all, Juju is more than ready for the college football game. His arm is very much there. The only thing you gotta do is watch the tape, and you can see that guy, as Mr. Wester would say, is overly prepared and ready for the college football game. There's no other freshman walking into college football that's more prepared than Julian Juju Lewis. And that, I promise you, this will be a 2-quarterback system. Juju will not be sitting on the bench. If you knew how good this young man is at football, you would understand why I say what I say. But Coach Prime also talked about the pro day that's coming up. And in the Big 12, they will have one huge pro day in Dallas in Jerry World, which some Colorado players will be there. And Colorado is also having his very own pro day at Colorado. And I've told y'all, all 32 teams will show up. And like I told y'all a long time ago, the pro day will be televised. And as Coach Prime said, the NFL Network will probably pick this up. And he said it'll be broadcast on the NFL Network. So it is what it is. Like I told y'all, nobody can do what Coach Prime does in college football. So if you want to play good, you want to play right, and you want to be seen, and you that man, that boy, you got that thing, you better get to Colorado, because nobody can put you in front of these people like Coach Prime can in many different ways. They have scouts at every freaking practice, every day, 5 days a week, till the football season is over with. There will be scouts there. No other team in college football does that. Prime is changing the game. And when he pulls off this spring game and changes the game again, y'all just look for the rules to change is all I'm telling you. But to wrap this up, Prime also spoke a little bit about coaching with his kids and how different the team is going to be and how much better he thinks he will be without coaching Shedeur, Shiloh, and Travis. But I'm telling you, some of these kids on this team are going to be great. And don't forget about Isaiah Harge. He will play both ways this season. I'm just letting y'all know. If you don't believe me, you can go back later on in the year and watch the tape and tell me Snacks you was lying. But you ain't gonna be able to say that because all I'm dropping is knowledge and facts right here. But let's listen to Prime.
I love it because I only have to wear one hat. And you don't understand how much I appreciate that. Because you're a dad and a coach, you're wearing 2 hats. You coaching your butt off, but naturally you're making sure your kids are all right at the same time, simultaneously. And I've adopted kids on this team that I love to life, and I'm watching them as well. But it's nothing like your 2 biological kids, and that you can't help but focus on those young men and seeing how they're doing. So it's different for me. I'm sure it's different for them, but I'm loving the process. I truly am.
Now that Anthony Lawrence collection jacket is banging. Y'all make sure y'all stop by the AnthonyLawrenceCollection.com. Grab you some of that Colorado merch. But Prime stayed at the podium for about 30-35 minutes on yesterday, dropped a bunch of gems, and we just hit bullet points and things that were exciting to talk about. But we are not done with this press conference because Jordan Seaton dropped some knowledge yesterday too, but we're not going to do that here. We're going to do that on another video. But we got a lot more to cover. Now that I'm back, I can focus on what I'm focused on. And Angela Reese videos are coming up because I wasn't able to cover the rows like I wanted to because I was in and out. I wasn't even dropping Colorado videos like I wanted to. But now everything is settled down. Things can get back to normal. You know what I'm saying? You rocking with the best. See this Jordan? See this Jordan keychain? That's all. You rocking with the best. Because that's what we do. We're going to get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. Do what you do. Don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. Let's get this show back on the road. We back, baby. We in full effect. I'm going to holler at y'all. Love y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.